Hello, folks of YouTube. Welcome back to Alan Wake. I don't know what the dam is, actually. I just saw the dam. We haven't seen a dam before. We got the deep lore coming, though. We last nights ran face first into the truth behind the missing week and are starting to unravel this mystery a little bit. We ran to Nightingale, and, he got, so...
We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
That is precisely where we left off. Nightingale was just dragged out by the Dark Presence. Believe we read this last time. We did. It was really good. Very fun to have this sort of meta level Nightingale reading about the manuscript as he's reading about the manuscript. So we love that. Oh, we love a bonus flare for exploring. We love 2 bonus flares for exploring. We love that. So I'm going to fix my dashboard real quick. Like I said, sorry, very pleased to be doing YouTube as well as Twitch now, thanks to the new guidelines. But it requires some reconfiguring on my end. So thanks for your patience as I click on more menus than usual. I do fear we are going to be ambushed shortly, however. It is nice to have light.
Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly.
It won't get in the chopper.
Come on. Let's get back to your friend.
She's being too cooperative.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
You can try. Will it work, though? Doubtful. Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Sarah asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
Interesting conversation.
Well, the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan.
Oh, bonus dialogue.
It's the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though.
Oh my god. Calling Pat Maine next?
Hello? This is Barry Wheeler. I'm calling on behalf of the sheriff. Sarah says Night Springs. Okay? Okay, bye.
That's probably it then.
Hello?
Okay.
Hi, Barry Wheeler.
Probably just a loop of these now. That was fun though. We got to hear that. That was really cool. Got to get some flavor on the dad. All right.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken
Of
the gate
course it did.
controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the roof.
That's why they had all this stuff.
I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Okay. Oh. There we go. What? Goop moment? Or goopment? Goopment? A goopment.
I needed to reach the rooftop
Yes,
to get to
I'm
the
aware.
other side of the broken gate.
I was just looking around. Don't rush me, Mr. Wake. Come on now. Come on now. Some voids. Some more goop. I don't really know what the goop does. Or if it's at all meaningful that we're interacting with it. I genuinely don't know. It's the goop though. It's no Guiji, we know that much. Guiji we care about. This goop I don't much care for. It's fine. Whoa, hello. We could probably flare up here. We only have 2 though. I'm a little hesitant. Especially because the birds are just like batteries. We are always it's so high on battery economy, and the birds are not that threatening at the end of the day. Okay. Oh, that wasn't that close.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. Need to bypass the damaged control box.
Yes, I'm
What
aware.
am I, an electrician? Hold on. Ah, damn. That's smart.
Good job, Wade.
Did you just get electrocuted?
Our first stop is the town hall.
That's
Keys to the
smarts?
chopper are there.
Wait, are you crazy? That was like an electrical main. Let's go. We have an ally finally. Hello? Sarah, please. Look out for what? Oh my god! What? What was that?
Damn, that's smart.
Oh, hold on. I'm pissed about
Good
that.
job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
My guy teleported backwards after starting the charge and then restarted the charge to the left. The axe throwing guys are extremely annoying. Yeah, what was up with that too? It was, yes. We used 100 batteries.
Look out!
And so I've gotten the achievement energized. We don't have any grenades, right? Yeah, so the light-wise, the only special thing we have is flares. Oh, I didn't mean to have this on. Oops, it's on the... It's true. Official Benui status. Branded as well. Not just Benui, but brand deal. There we go. All right. That's more what I was expecting. We got the sheriff with us. We have an extra shotgun for free, basically. We should be doing an insane amount of damage. All we had to do was just manage light a little bit. But for some reason, last time that was impossible. I will say managing stamina in this game is very, like, just, huh? It happens sometimes, I guess. I see glowies over there, I think. Yes, I do. Is it worth it? Let's find out. Will we get ambushed here? Maybe. Is that worth it for 2 flares? I don't know. If it is too fast, guys, that's fine. Yeah. 4 bullets for 2 flares seems decidedly worthwhile. The diner is open. Let's go. You gotta use the
I'm gonna
jukebox.
want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Wake, please. The achievement was for putting the lime into coconut twice.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen.
True.
He
Great
didn't
points.
know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
I don't know why I hadn't thought of that yet. But yeah, Barry was literally doing his job. I hope he's okay. They can't kill Barry off screen, certainly. If they made Barry like a boss, it would like break my heart. Okay. Well, we got the important stuff done here. We put the lime in the coconut. We got the good flashlight. We're doing well here. We're doing well. Got some ammo. Quick tack. I love signage in games. I think it's so good. You gotta do signage. I love signage in general, I guess. Follow. Okay. Noted.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
That deserves some like laugh track laughter. Someone's gonna come out of one of the porta potties. Breaking that doesn't stop the charge? It's actually kind of nuts. I didn't realize that.
At least we got that part out of the way.
Could we not have just like climbed over the... We could have moved the boxes. I don't know. Feeling poltergeist mode maybe beginning.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Oh, shout out the shotgun ammo here.
Have a key. Watch my back, wait.
Oh my god. Yeah?
It's an ambush.
Nice. We have 8 flares now. Sarah!
We got that part out of the way.
I thought she had it covered. That was my bad. I really trusted her. We're no longer trusting her.
Wake, over here! There's light!
Oh, guess I should have just thrown a flare.
I have a key.
Would have been
Watch my back.
completely fine. We don't need 8 flares. There's nothing we need 8 flares for, you know what I mean? Okay, that's my bad. I guess I shouldn't have walked out. It is insane how fast those guys flank and then immediately kill you, though. That's you know,
Wake, over here! There's light!
as far as difficulty goes, that is always a very surprising part of the game to me. Because this game is quite easy,
Watch my back, Wake.
and then sometimes that happens, and it's like literally what? And the answer is they want you to play the game, you know, more carefully than I'm playing it. And I got punished hard for not playing the game carefully, and that's fine. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh my god. Took us long enough, but we got there.
Let's go, Wake.
Where are we going, Sarah? Coffee moment. It's been a long night. We're gonna need that coffee. Wake's a little worse for wear right now, and that's fine.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
I don't understand why she thinks I, a random civilian, would know how to do that.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Okay, so it's been building up steam.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
We're doing our best, dude. This is creepy. Hi. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, why would I, author Alan Wake? We're getting hunting rifle ammo immediately, so we'll take it. It's pretty good, I think. Obviously, shotgun's a little better in close range, but so far the damage on hunting rifle seems to be pretty similar. So, oh yeah. Two flashbangs. We like that. We really like that.
Okay, Sheriff. I got the
Get to the chopper. Oh, cutscene time. Sarah, careful.
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god. Oh god.
Someone help him.
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Is he?
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Oh, I don't know if I trust like that. What did this say? It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed that the name was Trading Post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. Zeman Hunter built more fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating in the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Fascinating. Trust no one in the dark, not even yourself. Especially not yourself. Well, we're alive.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep it the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get.
Hope you're right. Get out of my damn town.
You got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
What? Does that make sense?
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the
It was
forces of
all
light
Weaver the whole
and
time.
darkness.
Your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Hold on, I'm going upstairs. There's probably something up here. This is all just a bunch of set dressing.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
I'm coming, Barry. Go to the church. Oh. Oh, flare gun ammo. Okay, I got excited for a second. I was like, is it time? We haven't had a flare gun in like 2 missions. Clever reuse of the stage model from Old Gods of Asgard. At least probably. Oh, we got hella ammo now. No concealed firearms. That's not very realistic.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Physical labor, so true. That's me when I do physical labor. Yo, sheriff's going to town here.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Oh my god. What? Oh my god. No. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I guess we did have, oh, we have 4 flashbangs, only had 1 flashbang. Oh, rip, okay. We should have thrown a flashbang. That's my bad. I'm a little mad we didn't get a flare gun. We got flare gun ammo. I might have missed a flare gun earlier in the level, though, I guess. Which is unfortunate, but highly possible.
I'm gonna give Pastor
There we go.
Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a bite.
Let us. Oops.
Omega-3 fatty
Okay.
acids are good for your heart.
Gotta play this real safe, like Left 4 Dead style. Put our back to the wall, make sure we're getting coverage. Yo, what? Yo, what's up, Bloom? Oh, we're
Okay,
doing.
it's
We're
open.
we're doing.
Let's go, Wake.
Oh, you know we're doing. Okay.
We keep them lit all night long on the night
Oh.
of Beer Fest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
You know what? We take that. We extremely take
For
that.
it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
That's me, Alan Wake.
We're
Okay.
almost there. We'll have to
Flare
go to
gun?
the basement to get to the
Flare?
front.
No, no flare gun. Okay.
there's no
Well,
way
we
going to the
we
crypt
tried.
turned out to be a
We
bad
tried.
idea.
We tried. An attempt was made. Oh, good, a crypt. My favorite. I love a crypt. Okay. All right. Yes, I knew something back here. Okay. Hi. Oh, wow. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Cryptozoology. My favorite this time of year. Tastes like pine. Oh, well, there's something in there. Okay, I guess not. Is there nothing else down here except enemies? It's like mildly sensible, but like, I don't know. Just kind of wait. Oh, that went backwards. My bad. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Did you call 911?
Who
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
did Barry find flare guns?
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
Shut up, Barry.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Sure.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world.
Thank you, Barry.
See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Thank you, Barry.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
All right.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream.
Oops.
Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Okay. I mean, the Alice portion of the story is one of our weaker parts, obviously.
Bastard.
So, you know. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to playing 2 because I loved Control, and that's, you know, the same studio plus almost 10 years of experience, right?
To take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license or cleared for departure to Night Spring.
Well, the Night Spring stuff has been great.
Sheriff.
Oh, flare gun? Flashbang. We take flashbangs. We extremely take flashbangs. We have 6 flashbangs. That's extremely good. Why has the game moved to a crawl? Oh, that's Chainsaw Man. You know what? Screw it.
Right there.
Oh my god. That's what I've heard. I've heard it is like visually, you know, obviously the game has the most comical minimum like tech requirements of all time, but I've heard it kind of makes use of them, which is horrifying that it is in fact that good looking lighting wise.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll
And
need
for a
one
game
for
about
payload.
lights, that
Won't take
adds
too
up.
long. I want to get out of here.
And yeah, that's, you know, I have to figure out how much I want to throw down on a graphics card because I don't think the 1070 can actually run it from what I've heard. Not even like, you know, on low settings because I think it's just there's been new lighting tech since then. So I'm excited though, you know, and I'm not having a bad time with Alan Wake 1. Like I said, you know, the last couple nights, like I'm certainly having a pretty okay time. It's fun, it's silly, but I think the game does not want to be entirely silly. I think it's basically entirely silly. Whereas I think, you know, Control did a really good job with the writing. And I think if they can marry the silliness to the more serious elements, I think they're going to be in for a hell of a game.
You will never turn back.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Wow, 12 flares. That's a whole lot of flares. That's really good to see. That wasn't a flare gun shot, was it? It was! RIP! I didn't realize. That's good to hear. Yeah, like I said, Control I was, you know, very in love with. I think Control was, you know, my game of the year that year in a year that was very loaded, and it's a damn good game. So I'm very excited to see what they do with Alan Wake 2. What is happening? Oh, there's a box here. I was also very impressed mechanically with Control. I think it was a really just fun action game. So I'm excited to see what they've done with that as well. So I think there's a lot of neat ideas in Alan Wake, but they don't all really come together. It's fine, but I think you know, we could do with some more modern mechanical sensibilities as well. Is that the radio tower, or...? Okay, I've got 12 flashbangs, so if this is it, this is the big set piece. We're ready. We are. Oh no, don't be poltergeist stuff. I hate that. Oops.
Wait, we're leaving. Get a move on.
Okay.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff. You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al.
We're not taking a chance. The 70s rock and roll guys put a hidden message in their song, so that's as good as, you know, written into law in my book. The 70s rock and roll guys would not lie to me. Not a chance. And they could never be wrong either.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators.
Uh-huh.
Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
Really?
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's
Oh,
the
it's
dam
lit.
further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh no. The Boyds.
Hold on!
Ow! Oh, that's your knees gone, bud. Oh, nice move, Sheriff. What's up, Couch? You're Alan Wake. So true. If they took my ammo, I'll be very sad. I was conserving. I can't, why do I ever save ammo in this game? Why do I ever save ammo in this game? This is one of the mechanical frustrations I have. Like, the game is structured something like a survival horror game, except it's absolutely not. Which is fine. It does not need to be a survival horror game or a survival thriller or whatever this is. But like it's frustrating because the payoff for restricting access to your ammo should be that ammo, at least, you get the payoff of when you use your ammo wisely. It's good. I'm gonna shoot this. Then when you save your ammo, you get bonuses and nice things. Like, I absolutely do not mind that they reset us every time, because I think that's fine. You have to work with what you got. But like, we get reset so often, it doesn't feel like we should ever really be saving our resources because we get refilled all the time. Maybe on a harder mode it would make more sense, and like we'd have to be, and like each section would be like its own challenge, and that would also be totally fine. But I think for me right now, it feels like we're getting reset so often and we're getting so much ammo in each section that it's not really worth trying to conserve the good stuff. Because there's nothing really that hard is the other thing. Like the large enemies to take a full clip of revolver are about as bad as it gets so far. I've thought of bosses, and there's only been like 2 bosses. So it's like, you know, we have 20 shotgun shells. There's no point in saving these because we're not gonna use them all otherwise. Which is totally fine, but I think that means that I've been looking at this the wrong way in part. Maybe the game isn't looking at itself as a survival horror game, but I'm looking at it that way or something. Pat Main?
Here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old guys. I guess it's just those things. Anyway, here's Birds of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Wait, was the song in Control by the Old Gods of Asgard? Really awkward damage breakpoints with the pump action here. What is... See, this is hard. I'm having a good time with this. Oh my god. That just sucks, though. Yo, what? Holy cow, that was tight. See, like, this is a great reason to do a reset, right? Like, we are very low on everything. I mean, I was being pretty scrupulous there. I probably could have used the environmental stuff a little better, but otherwise I was being quite scrupulous here. Now, right now we're okay on ammo, but very low on batteries, which is interesting, because we haven't really had that issue before. So, whereas this area wouldn't have been difficult at all had we had all our prior resources. So a great reason to reset us. But I think as far as, like, you know, my approach to the game at least has been frustrating to, like, try to save ammo because it feels like a survival horror game when it's really not.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Okay, let's do it. There we go. Get the little cache over here. Bingo. One flare, one flashbang. So like this level got dramatically harder than most of the surrounding stuff. I think, at least, in terms of restricting access to things, which is cool. That's what I'm looking for in a lot of ways. We have literally 0 batteries right now. Okay, so this might be a maze. Be a little amazing. We need to cut the power in order to get through there, or otherwise go around. Nice. Okay, well now they're giving us stuff again, so now it's boring. Nah, it's fine. It's not like it's boring, this stuff. What happened there? What? Again, this is just extraordinarily tight right now.
Making her way through the water pipe alone.
The water
Cynthia
pipe?
was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Dude, no one told me the rules. How was I, Alan Wake, supposed to know? This is pretty cool, though. We're getting, like, you know, enough for, like, one encounter. And, like, barely enough for one encounter. This is really nice. This is one of the most satisfying sections mechanically so far. Like, usually they just load us up on stuff. Where this feels very tight. Like, again, I think, in general, the parts of the game that are very clearly... that were very clearly not made in the open world portion of the game, this game's life cycle, are the ones I like the best. Ah, that sucks. Well. That was a little lame. I think my play was still correct. I just didn't aim correctly. I need to aim into the corner more. Very worthwhile flashbang. As far as flashbangs go, killing 2 elite enemies is like, I think is about as good as it gets. And you know, it wasn't like literally a 2-for-1, but it was about as close as we're gonna get. There's clearly some kind of puzzle here, it looks like. Oh. Looks like there was a main issue up top. Bizarre, but sure. I don't know why this exists, but sure. We take those. Oh, this is a funny set piece, is why.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter of the cabin study.
Okay, is that the plan?
If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Okay. Oops, wrong way. My bad. Oh, we need to do that again, don't we? Badge. Okay. Here we are. With the progress. Boyd's. Lieutenant William T.G. Randall. The bridge has been designated as a memorial in honor of recognition of Randall, World War II POW, and recipient of the Distinguished Service Cross. He rescued children from a burning car. Oh my god. Stuff in the back of the van? No. Okay. Well, we have to take a look. Could be goodies behind here. Oh my god. That really got me. Holy cow, that really got me. That was kind of a nothing fight, but that was actually one of the worst jump scares I've had in the whole game so far. Oh my god. Okay. I was fully unprepared. The game's good at training you to react well to this type of stuff. You know, I very quickly just pulled the triggers, basically. But, oh my god, I was just really not expecting that. Here we are, loaded right now. Full shotgun ammo. Oh my god. We're full up on shotgun. Okay, more birds. Got plenty of flares. Not plenty of flares. I shouldn't say we have plenty of flares. We do not. Go, go, go. I genuinely love that all doors in this game are just two-way doors. Night Springs.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies or butterflies that dream of being men?
Nice shout, nice shout.
Philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Is this gonna keep spinning?
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Okay. Thank you, Lydia. What's going down?
Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
Looks like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the expectation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. But I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime.
What
Nice.
in the goddamn was that? These have been getting increasingly unhinged, which has been very fun. What the?
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
Okay. Yeah, that was very fun. Was that Lao Tzu with the? I kind of want to just flare gun him. Huge. That was a 3-for-1. Best flare gun shot we've ever seen. That was incredible. Actual 3-for-1 on elites. Yeah, I think the issue is not necessarily that the cheesiness is bad. I think the cheesiness works well. My issue is when the game is cheesy and doesn't think it's being cheesy. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. The random 1 health dudes who throw projectiles are so annoying. Okay. Whew. I think for me the issue is not that the cheesiness. 'Cause I think you can absolutely have a game because, like, you know, it's sort of fundamental to horror, the oscillation between comedy and or cheesiness and genuine horror. And the issue for me is more so there are times when the game is trying to be serious and not really succeeding at that, and times where it's not leaning enough into being silly. I think that both of those could be improved. And I think that's where games like this sort of, or, you know, really just writing like this falls a little flat for me. It's trying to do both simultaneously, and that is just really hard to pull off. You can and should absolutely do cheesy, hammy kind of stuff if you do that tone well. And you can and should absolutely do serious stuff if you can do that tone well. Yeah, these tracks you guys are a lot. Well, this like is not annoying, right? Like, they're annoying when you're trying to focus in a broader fight. Here, they're just kind of this like an interesting challenge to kind of manage all of them because you're not like getting
I recognize the logo on the power plant sign.
borne down
I'd seen
on
a
by.
version of it painted all over the
Oh
area,
yeah, look at that.
signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Wish they'd given us a second to see that first before they pointed it out, but so it goes.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Okay.
The well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route. A lit route. An old water pipe.
Look at her go. Okay, so that's one of the rules.
Damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Okay.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Okay, fine. I will do it. To the to the feeling couch. With this one or with 2? Because I definitely agree that, like, this is part of the reason why I'm always harping on about, games focusing on art direction over fidelity. Is like, this is not a game with a lot of art direction. It's a game that's focused on fidelity, which was not a bad move at the time. But over time... No! Whatever. That sucks, but... Ugh. Mm-hmm, for sure.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago.
Oh, there we go. There's the rules.
For decades.
Are there any other rules? There it is.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer.
Oh, you can make the jump.
Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Oh, a puzzle. I love puzzles. I've been playing Zelda all week. Mm-hmm. That controls 2 and 3. Is that true? Okay, and this controls 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. And this controls 1 and 2. I don't understand. Was this 2 and 3? It's 2 and 3. What is the goal right now? I guess we'll figure it out as we go here. And right now we're all extended, and that seems like the good thing to be happening. Rule number 2, keep the lights on. Yeah, he does not wish he awoken today. He would like to go back to bed. Hello, Ozzy. Is that gonna be a problem? Oh no, is it just timed?
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
You did hear achievement noises. Sorry, it's just not showing up on screen at all. How do you even see? That was just you cut power to the transformer yard. 28% of players have gotten this achievement. Wow, that's crazy. That means under a third of players have even gotten this far in the game. This is all just vanilla late game stuff. What? Oh, God. Obviously, being low on revolver ammo is not the worst thing to be. As the other ammo is also good. Can we just run? No? Okay, that's fine. I kind of want to... Yeah, screw it. We were just talking about how there's literally no point to trying to conserve ammo. Except but for the purposes of getting through a given section. So we really should be using our flare gun ammo and stuff like that. There's no point in trying to hold on to it. Keep trying to hold on to it. Whenever I do, I regret it. So let's just not. Okay. Well, Weaver, let's get out of here.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, the pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
I think the lanterns are just better. It's unclear to me. They definitely have a wider radius, but they also seem to do more damage.
I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but...
Oh.
There are no free roads.
I see.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous.
Oh.
Afterward, no one knew.
Oh.
He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but
Quick's like, uh-huh.
stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Just an immediate fade to black.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
I'm Joey
At least
Wheeler.
I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Oh, perfect. Well, well-lit room is still here. Perfect.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed.
Thus
into the
Alan
room.
spake.
The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Surely they're fine. They wouldn't have like off-screened Barry and Sarah. Honestly, I maybe shouldn't have taken the hunting rifle. I think it's way better than the shotgun. Like the damage is the same, but there's no like spread being annoying, so it's just better, I think. Nope, we made a good decision. So it's like fantastic on ammo, but it's got insane range. And it's also not like bad. Like if it were worse at close range, like if there was like a sweet spot range or something, that'd be one thing, but it just seems to be basically strictly better than the shotguns. Except by way of like needing to aim more carefully maybe, but that's, you know, the worst of it. Let's see.
Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Wow, no way. Because at minimum, they're not just going to let them die off screen. They'll use them as bosses. Also, well-lit room. This is sounding vaguely Twin Peaks to me.
Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
See ya. We're okay, I think. We're fine.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Ah, laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Hold on. I'm going for a cache first. There appears to be some manner of cache over here. Beautiful. Now that's what I call ammo. All right, let's get out of here. Hop. This game, I think, is also a little too fixated on references. It's not a horrible thing, but I think as far as writing goes, it can be a little bit grating just to have it be constant. It's like, oh, it's like in media, even if it is realistic. Like, this is good, right? Like, the Night Springs jokes are really funny because it's, you know, more or less a Twilight Zone reference, but it's all original, and it's more work than just saying it's funny, like, in Thing.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Okay.
I thought I saw something. What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere!
What?
Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Really?
Like that. It's impossible.
Huh.
Ah! Al! Do something!
I'm just gonna run, personally.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
I think it's okay, guys, personally.
No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
Took way too many shots at that barrel.
How many of them are there? Where'd
It doesn't matter, guys. There's lights over here.
Can't be happening!
The Taken are filled with darkness. That is true about them.
Are we safe?
Yes.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I hear something moving around.
Oh, beautiful.
I can't believe we made it.
Left 4 Dead again?
Heads up. Here they come.
Okay, this,
They're coming. We have to hold them off. Keep shooting.
Oh no! Oh no!
already almost here. It's fine.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
It's almost here, Wade. Just hold on. Keep shooting.
Sarah? Sarah? Sarah?
Al, hit the button.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wade?
What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Do you guys like my
Be
fancy
careful,
lantern?
okay?
Do you think it's fancy?
Jeez, I hate this.
Hate what?
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
I am. Lamau.
Wait! We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Al, please be careful.
I'm gonna be as careful as I need to be.
You just look after yourself.
Okay. I was like, huh?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, not this again. Oh, it's been so long since our last battle. Whatever. I'm not fighting the spools. Actually, with a flashlight this powerful, this is not bad.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule.
Interesting.
Everything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Oh, it's a shoebox. Okay, that's cool. I will say the writing is, the manuscript is a really fun conceit. The idea that like you're getting previews of what's going to happen in sort of cryptic, contextless bits regularly is really fun. Please tell me they can't do damage on the ladder. Yeah, it's super cool. And then, you know, it's like, oh, well, are they spoiling their own story? It's like, no.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
That is true. This is fun. Exactly. You're doing your collectathon, but you're doing a collectathon that feels very relevant and very rewarding because you're getting not only like slices of future events, which is just a fun thing to have as a concept in the story, but you're getting slices of future events that are presented in a really fun and relevant way too. I think is a really key part of this whole thing.
Enough. You will go no further.
Are we like in the end game right now?
Stop now.
Nice try, Lee. You missed. Oh, go, go, go. Oh, L plus I fell off the dam. That was funny. I thought there was like a little pocket over there for some goodies or whatever. I was just gonna like go into a bit about how I love how this game has a lot of really fun, you know, theme park style areas. Oh, okay. That because the game's strength is not in its platforming, they're utilizing this as sort of in like an analog for platforming and saying like, oh, like, you know, obviously platforming wise, this isn't, you know, your pick, so it'll feel like platforming and have that same kind of rush of movement without having to actually be dangerous. And they made it dangerous. Only in the barest sense, though. It's barely dangerous. I will say I do like the kind of set piece based theme park ride horror, you know, haunted house kind of feeling, though. I think it works really well for the game. They're doing a good job with it too. It was just like a really cool, like stressful rush. Let's go. I made it.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all of the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
That sounds very well lit. I understand why she calls it the well-lit room.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Here we go.
The well-lit room. And I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep,
wait,
he
what?
woke up screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
What? Hello?
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
What? Let's go! Well, that was wild. The well-clicked room, true. That was not on my bingo card. I did not have Alan Wake was written by Thomas Zane on my bingo card. That's really cool. I like that. That's fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes. That's cool. Yeah, okay. Great chapter. Episode 5 was a really good time, and I think the strongest part of the game so far, at least mechanically. The opening's probably, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what's the best part writing-wise. It's all been, there's been some good parts, been some not so great parts. I think this was certainly mechanically the best part of the game. That stretch after we landed, just as I was complaining about it, was like amazing mechanically, so very happy about that. I don't know what happens if we... Yeah, so we're going to stop here for tonight. But as always, we're going to start because it's like, it doesn't let you... I don't know what happens if I quit right now. I don't have to redo the last section, so...
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Departure. Okay. All right. We'll watch that again next time. This is awesome. Like I said, great section. Had a great time with this. You You know, like I said, I've had some mild complaints, but I think the game is very solid. Like, you know, not every game or work of art can be perfect, and that's okay. This does not need to be like a perfect Ascendant work of art. It's a good time. I'm having a good time with it. It's good. I'm having a fun time. Enjoyable playthrough. So very much looking forward to finishing. Should be our next episode. Should in theory be our last, but I'm not confident about that because I don't know what's going to happen. There could be 7 chapters. I don't know. Stay tuned. In the meantime, I'm Essel, and hopefully I will see you all for the next one. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube live, make sure you just consider sticking around for some OOT after this. But if you're watching after the fact, enjoy the end of the VOD. There should be another VOD following this, and you can watch the rest of the playthrough right now. If you're watching on the VODs, hopefully you'll join us live, twitch.tv/Essel_TV, or via our YouTube channel, which is linked down below. And we have a Discord as well. Come on by the Discord. Hopefully we see you there. Until next time, enjoy yourselves. Peace.